They're gonna have to join the camera.
It happens.
Yeah.
When you're in an airplane, it always happens. The only thing you don't see it, the guys are in the cabin. You can even hear about it. All the problems that-
Everyone's in, they're joining.
Huh? Big ones and small ones, they don't even tell you. You gotta just get it resolved. And then you land, hey, we're here.
Sorry about that, technical difficulties.
This one, you see it.
Yeah.
But we are here. We're here. We're here. Video. Okay, I'm connecting.
Déjame oír más. Yo le digo.
The first one.
Something happened that you guys just dropped. I had to relog.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, Jorge.
Hi, no, I just want to let you know that for a second there, you guys kind of like drop off. And
I know.
you have to log in.
Yeah, the computer went off. Zoom got disconnected. But everyone's coming back in. We're
Yeah,
gonna
you're
go
good
ahead
now.
and start with the mortgage section.
Thank you for calling the
There you go. You're in.
Yeah, I'm here, but my screen, okay. All right. Now I got it.
So. Guys, remember to mute yourself. Teresa, mute. All right.
I'm not gonna take too much time. Everybody know, I'm Alex Bejerano with American Bank Shares. Just 10, 15 minutes just to go over a couple of things here on the new things that are coming out this year. First of all, I wanted you guys seeing the all the programs that we have available on the screen. No, puedo mandar copias si quieres de todos los programas de este slide.
This is recorded too. También va a estar en el YouTube de nosotros, el recording.
So just basically the difference, when the buyer goes to the bank or goes to us as a direct lender, the banks don't have all these programs. So that's one thing. They either qualify or they don't qualify. With us, if they're self-employed, we have other options. We could do 1 year self-employed, maybe a bank statement program, or put them in different programs that they can qualify. So that's one difference, one big difference. The other difference are the banks are more strict. They also tell the buyer, listen, you qualify, no problem. And then 30 days later, for whatever reason, they don't qualify. We look at everything from the beginning, make sure that whatever the underwriter is going to be looking at, we look at also from the beginning, so not to waste any time. We are direct Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac seller, meaning like we don't have overlays. There's banks that have overlays. Overlays means like additional guidelines besides Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. So we go by the guidelines of Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, or FHA, of course.
These are points for you to mention to your buyer, like why it's beneficial to do it with our in-house mortgage. These are all points that you can mention, and for you to know too.
Right. Yeah, it's, when people say, no, I have an account at Bank of America, I want to go there. Mm-hmm. That's what you say, you should go there, but also get a second opinion. Doesn't hurt to get a second opinion. These are the advantages and disadvantages. Sometimes you might not qualify at the bank. With a direct lender, there's other programs you can qualify. The bank person is available, 9 to 4. We're available whenever you call us on my cell phone, 24 hours a day, como dice César.
You're always gonna speak to the same person. You're not gonna speak to
23 hours.
representatives or anything like that.
Alex, pero si va, por ejemplo, con el banco y viene para coger una segunda opinión, aquí hace falta mirar que trae crédito.
No, no es necesario. No es necesario.
Pero
tirar de
no
crédito.
afecta. Si lo hace, no afecta entre 3 meses. Lo puedes coger otra vez. You can pull the credit a second time and it won't affect their credit within 3 months.
Right.
Ya, porque es para la misma función.
Yeah.
No
If you were
funciona.
doing a car credit to buy a car, then yes, it's going to affect you. Pero si es para comprar una casa otra vez, like hacer el pre-approval para una casa, no van a afectar el crédito within 3 months.
Or we could just go by whatever they tell us. No, I have a car
Yeah.
payment of this much. My credit is around 720. These are my debts. Okay, we can do a pre-qualification with that. You know, and we don't have to pull the credit right there and then. So we could do it like that too. Okay. What are we doing?
Ya, va a ser un puesto porque hay muchas personas que dicen, no me saca el crédito porque me baja o algo de eso.
This is a map of all the states that we're approved to lend American bank shares. I'm licensed for Florida, but if you have any buyer that's looking to buy in any of the blue states, we're approved to do loans in any of those states. I will refer it to a loan officer within the company, and we can still do the loan through there. In all the states that we're approved.
Alex, okay, let me see. If I have somebody that tells me, okay, listen, I'm not interested, I don't think I have funds, but I still want to convince that person, okay, to connect with you
Mhm.
so that they can send you the information,
Right.
okay? So maybe you can look at it and tell her, yeah, you do qualify. How do we tell a buyer? How do we tell them to contact you?
You have different ways. Either you can make an appointment, come to the office.
Yeah,
You can send all your documents through email. You don't have to come to the office. Or we have also through the loan portal, they can upload documents, which is safer because people say, no, by email, it's not safe. It's safer if you do it through the website. It's like a safe, secure way to upload documents. So they can do it like that. They can email it or they can come to the office.
And do you have also documents or literature that they can get, or maybe pick up some of his cards, maybe have 10, 20 cards. And as you give his card, they see the logo, they see it, and it's somebody that's in the
Right.
office.
And also we have the list of the documents that they need.
There you go.
right.
And,
That's
you know,
another
you
thing.
guys
have
should have
that-
that.
have
Everybody
with
asks
you.
me. So I wanted to give them an idea. What are the requirements?
What do you do to get pre-approved? You know,
So
so
what do
you
you
can,
recommend? Taking some
you
cards,
also should
yours?
save that document I have that says the document is needed for pre-approval. You have to have that saved in your phone or your computer or whatever, so.
And you staple his card, and there you have it on your file, you give it to him, and that's
Or
it.
email it to
But
them.
you know what, one thing that is good to let the people know that it's free, cost free, it's not gonna cost them anything.
That's an
Okay,
important
yeah,
word.
To do a pre-qualification. And we don't have to pull the credit at the beginning, like Alex was saying. Gentlemen to a home. Anyways, there's some people that you can still go show houses to without getting them pre-qualified. Because, if you're gonna get everybody pre-qualified first before actually working with them, you're probably gonna have, some people that don't wanna do that, and then, they'll see houses with other realtors and stuff. It's like when you're gonna go buy a Mercedes or a BMW, they don't pull your credit first. Let me see if you're qualified to show you the car. I feel like, nowadays people wanna get to meet you first, see the product, the home or the whatever, and then moving to the second step of getting pre-approved. So it's just an idea. You don't have to be that required, for me to show you house, you gotta get pre-approved. I think
You
it's
can ask the basics, like,
Right.
Do
Yeah.
you have a job that you've been working at for 2 years? Is your credit okay?
It's a
money
strategy.
saved.
Do you have another
To
house?
meet them first at the house, get together with that.
They might want to meet you first.
Vengan a la oficina, es bueno siempre. Roberto siempre es muy bueno con eso, trayendo a todo el mundo, hablando a la gente, para que vengan a la oficina y ahí, tú sabes, van a tener una ayuda profesional. So, they come to the office.
Explicándole que, bueno, it's a good idea to get pre-qualified because then you know to how much you can qualify for, and you're not be looking at houses that you don't know if you qualify or not.
Que es
So
una
you want
buena
to save
idea.
your time and my time.
Sí, tú le dices, es una buena idea, tener una precalificación antes de ver casa. Pero como que si te llaman por una casa o algo, you have an appointment here, just meet them there and see what they're about, and feel them out.
I can also, like we did the other day with a buyer, that we got him on the phone and like, no, I want to see the house first. I don't want to, get real. But I said, listen, we can do a pre-qualification on the phone right now, just to see if you okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we asked him how much he makes, this and that,
Yeah.
and he didn't qualify for the house.
Mm-hmm.
You remember? So, I said, listen, that house, you might need somebody else to get them on the loan with you to buy that house. But you qualify up to, I think there was 420 the house, whatever. Maybe you qualify for 350, 360. So either find a better price house or find somebody that can go on the loan with you. So I was all on the phone because I didn't want to come and do the whole pre-approval.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see the house.
Yeah, cuando estás en el teléfono con el comprador, tú puedes caminar a la oficina. Mira, Alex, tengo el comprador, tú tienes tiempo ahora. And then Alex can explain to them, okay, ask them a few questions. Get a pre-approval kind of thing, pre-qualification. O llama a Alex, 3-line. Oye, tú tienes tiempo ahora, okay.
Yeah, just save you a trip because you're going to show a house and they're probably not even qualified for that house. So at least we did a pre-qualification on the phone like in 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
No, y la gente le encanta cuando dice, no, I can get you the lender right now. Let me get you that, service, for you right now. So they say, wait, the realtor really, working at it, they have the connection.
Yeah,
So they want to know you have a connection to be able to help them.
yeah, another thing you could do is kind of like say, I'll show you one house, but then after that, we go get people on a hire or something.
Yeah.
So that way you're like working with them, but they have to work with you. That's not right.
We have, sorry.
They said that there's different programs, doctors programs, engineering programs, accounting.
Yeah.
Are those,
Yeah.
you do that too?
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's good to do a one-on-one. If you guys come to the office or call me, listen, I want to sit down with you 5 minutes and go over the programs and everything. We can do that. Yeah, definitely. This is the idea. We want to get more involved with the realtor. If I help you, you help me and bring the loans to here. So I don't mind working with each and every one of you to do whatever we need to do. You guys are, hey, listen, I need help with marketing. I'm sending out postcards. Okay, let's work together. Let's do something. We're willing to do all that. Open house, we can sponsor an open house. Hey, listen, we'll take all the food and we put the flags or whatever we need to put. And, let's do the open house together, all that. So definitely that, we're willing to co-brand with you guys to help your business.
Can I say something? I don't know if you mentioned that, but like how you were saying, la gente puede ir a Bank of America, vamos a poner, and then to compare the price of a loan,
Right.
it does not affect your credit. Like a lot of people are like, oh no, I don't want them to put my credit. It's not gonna affect the credit.
Yeah.
Eso no va a hacer nada con tu crédito. So
Yeah,
that's something that you can know.
for sure.
When you work with us, I don't want to take too much time because I know.
Yeah, it's the last thing for.
We do co-branding. So your information, my information, the client gets 22 postcards in the next 5 years.
When they close, right?
After they close,
Okay.
co-branded postcard por 5 años, for 5 years. So por los próximos 5 años, el cliente va a recibir información en su cumpleaños, en los holidays. Eso, tú sabes,
Con la foto del río.
con la foto de riesgo, la información de riesgo. So, eso es incluido cuando están, tú sabes, trabajando con American Bankers.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, cuando tú cierras, like for 5 years, your client that you close with, American Bankers, is gonna receive a postcard with your name on it and your number. And I know because I'm able to see it because my fiance closed My fiance closed with us here together, of course, and he's getting every day, like once a month almost, a postcard with my picture and his name.
He says them all because it's.
So I see them all, I'm like, wow, good. I know that all my clients are getting that. And if when you close with American Bank, you're getting free marketing like that. The American Bank.
So no, we're getting even that is called top of mind.
Mm-hmm.
We have a meeting today. It's going to go even further because now they're going to get updates when they start the loan with us. Tax updates of the stage of the loan. Like your loan is in process, your loan is underwriting, your loan is approved. You know, the realtor and the buyer will get taxed, which is pretty cool. They're going to talk about that today. We have a meeting
Throughout the process.
Yeah, throughout the process. So, you got. Subió ahora este año a 404. 402 o 404.
442. 442.
44.
Which is what they give you.
¿Alguna pregunta?
Maximum,
Ana María wants to say it.
FHA.
Sí, Ana María.
In Miami-Dade.
Ana María, ¿quiere hablar?
Ana María, ya.
Ana María está en un loan officer con nosotros. Si quiere decir alguna cosa, Ana María.
This is single family.
FHA limit, Miami-Dade.
Ok, 548, 250.
Interest rate or is the
$440,000.
No, FHA, 402,500 to be exact.
402.
Loan amount, 402,500. Y el convencional, 548,250. 548,250 conventional.
Okay, pero tengan en cuenta que this is the loan amount, not the price of the house.
Right.
Okay, if somebody has $20,000 to put in down payment, it's that amount plus $20,000 on the price. When it comes to the financing side, you know, we have to always change it to the LTV or the loan amount. O sea, porque la gente está acostumbrada a decir, no, yo voy a poner un 25%, un 10% de down payment. Lo importante es saber hasta qué máximo LTV, LTV la persona puede calificar, the loan to value.
Okay.
You know? Y entonces, from then on, it's how you do, that's how we do the contract. Cuando haces un contrato, lo que se pone es el loan amount.
Yeah.
Trata siempre de cambiar el down payment, el down payment de la persona. Es decir, vamos a financiar tanto porcentaje. En vez de decir, vas a poner 10%. ¿Tú sabes? Eso nada más te hace sentir que estás en control de la transacción, que eres un profesional, que sabe la materia, y la gente los tira fuera de contexto, porque ellos están pensando, no, un 5%. Entonces, cuando tú le cambias la cosa, el LTV, ya te hace sentir como que tú estás en control de la transacción y sabes lo que está pasando con la financiera de ellos, la cosa financiera de ellos.
Bueno, vamos a hacer un meeting, porque los realtors tienen que saber algo, lo básico.
Yeah.
Cuando tiene el cliente delante, ¿cuánto me quedo pagando? ¿Cuánto necesito?
Yes.
O sea, entonces, no, espérate, déjame llamar. No, you should be able to know how to do that. So we can do like a meeting to do that.
The basic stuff.
The basic. Cómo sacar de la cuenta el pago y cuánto voy a necesitar para comprar. Es lo que la gente siempre pregunta. ¿Cuánto me quedo pagando y cuánto necesito para comprar? Those two things, and you should be going like this. Exacto. Sí, pero bueno, los taxes los vienen. El MLS te dice los. Y el seguro lo calcula más o menos. So we do a meeting like that. We'll do a meeting like that.
That's a good idea. But I think if you can, because a lot of people, like Sam has been telling me, okay, if you have somebody that is renting a property for $2,000, convince them to buy. Because
Okay,
they're
now we're
wasting $2,000.
Right.
It's a lot of money for a rental.
No,
you know?
You got time?
So they can have the chance to buy and it's $2,000 for them. So it would be good for us to have an
of course,
idea.
of course. Yeah, this one was just to show you like the benefits, how to tell your buyer to come with us, in-house mortgage, everything's gonna be in control. The communication's really good and we'll probably be able to close faster because we have so much control over here. So later on, yeah, of course, we'll have a topic to focus on a specific topic with mortgage.
Yeah.
And also all the things we're talking about, even social media and prospecting. This one just brief. So now we're gonna pass it on to the last topic. Thank you so much, Alex.
Thank you.
Yes, now we're gonna pass it on to Jose to go over
I
prospecting.
unmute and share.
Unmute.
And share screen?
Yeah, you can share.
Host disabled, okay. Yeah, I can share now? No. Oh, yeah, you said
Okay.
host disabled.
Go.
No te lo diga de stress.
That's good.
All right, everybody's here. Is everybody seeing it?
Yeah, we're seeing it.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna try to go quick because I know it's been a long meeting, but I want to go through various things in prospecting and marketing. And I always like to, let me see if I can, oh, it's not. Sorry. I always like to start with some, it's not going through, here we go. With some analogies, which are very important to me. Analogies are, they tell you a lot of truth. In the restaurant industry, you're only as good as your last service, right? Maybe you've gone 3 times to a restaurant, you love it, you go the 4th time, you're gonna tell that to people. So remember that. In baseball, fans will judge you by your last at bat. If the last at bat was a strikeout and they lost, oh, that guy does, he sucks and everything. But in real estate, you're only as good as your prospecting. Okay? It's because that's where it all starts. Okay? So something for you to think about. We're going to talk about a little bit of prospecting pointers for real estate agents. And I put this word up back here because it says prospecting. To me, sometimes you look at words, real estate, and if you find other words that stand for each one of those words, you're going to find thousands of definitions. So I took this and I said prospecting, and I just started thinking. And real quick, the P stands for professional positive thinking methods. That's the first start. You got to be professional. And every morning you got to be positive thinking. Maybe you've gone 2 months without selling.
It's a beautiful day for real estate.
There you go. And we received the record, the recording this morning. And the R, I wrote research. Why? Because you have to research your product. New trends, what's happening around. Many people don't even read the papers. I do. Go in the paper in the morning while you're having coffee, all types of papers. The Business Journal, the Herald, there's always little topics there that's going to come up. Like the Herald, sometimes in the Business Journal, they tell you housing is up by 29%. Maybe you go to a coffee shop and you see a client of yours, hey, tell me, how's the housing market? But if you have read it, you can immediately tell him, he says, she or he is up to, of what's happening. The O is opportunities, because opportunities are out there. All right. They are out there. You just have to go get them. The S for me was sale. That's your goal. The listing to the sale closing. That's our goal. The P, properties, know them, your brands, your product. I mean, we can do a lot of social media and everything. If you don't know what you're selling, your product, you might be good on that, but you're a little bit far behind. So know your product. And when I say your product, your sphere of influence, which is the people around you, your neighborhood, whatever you like, and select. You want to farm in Hialeah, go to Hialeah. Spender in Hialeah, know your product. Caesar, he farms in Northwest 36th Street, where all these old used cars, he knows that product real well. Maybe you put him here in Westchester and he doesn't know, and that's fine. But no, I know, but that's your product, all right? The E for me is evaluate the properties. If you have a property that a client is telling you, hey, can you see, evaluate it completely. There's a lot of things on there. We're not going to get into it in the internet that you can really know what's happening at that property. All right. And I always, the first thing that I tell people when they have even if it's in residential, even in commercial, do you have a survey? Do you have a survey? Oh yeah. Can I just have the survey and get the survey? Because a survey tells you a lot of what's happening in that property. You can have easements. you know, that you can have different types of things which could affect, you know, the sale of that property. The C is very important, your contacts. Know your clients. Who are they? Oh, he's a doctor. How many children? That's important. Usually in retail, in retail, has it come up? It hasn't come up, the share screen? Oh my God. All right, it doesn't matter.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
All right. Yeah.
We have the letters on the board.
All right. The C is know your clients, current and past clients. And we have a little list here that Melinda had given. I'll just go real quick. There's 30 reasons, and they are called your business base. That's your base. In politics, have you heard when they said, you know, Biden or Trump, their base? What was their base? The ones that they know that they, you know, they have and are going to vote for them. So you have your current and past clients. And we'll just run real. Warehousing is doing industrial sales. Was thinking about you. Maybe they're ill, they're sick. You know, that's another good thing. Happy anniversary, Merry Christmas. Just listen to your podcast. Happy Halloween. How was your day? Just as so there's a lot of little things that you can constant, and we can give them a copy of this, right? Which is important. Little things that you can, you know, sometimes you're sitting and you send them and it goes a long way. Okay. Time. What happened here? Oh my God.
Don't worry, keep going. This is the Zoom people are missing out.
Sorry. All right. The T stands for time management. That is so important. Yeah, time management. And I'm the old freaks at time management, but you know, this is my little agenda, what I'm going to do today. And it says, one stop meeting at 10. Then I got to go to the laundry pool. You might say, well, that's stupid. No, but it's here. To the laundry, and I got to go get some pool stuff at the pool. And then I have these calls that I have to make real quick. And this when I do it, you know, hard copy, and I keep it. But then I have my time management on my phone. But time management is important. If you can't time yourself, you're going to be always behind. You're going to be running behind. The I stands for. All right. Is it there? No. Not sharing? Not sharing?
You went to the bottom on the bottom? Share screen?
Yep. Yes, ma'am. I don't know what's happening, but. Yeah, you are screen sharing, it says it.
All good. Here, connected.
All right. Oh, I can't see it here. What up? My soul. All right, it's coming up. It's just that the soon.
There, it's good now.
Yeah, I'll get it now.
You want to go back to back since it's soon?
Yeah, let me just real quick. Put it here. For some reason, it's not being shown here. Give me a break. Give me a break. I gotta set it up at. That's a shame.
Well, connect it back into the laptop.
No, wait a minute. I'll get it going now. Yeah, I know, but I can't see it on mine. I have to. I have to display it on both. Okay. Yeah, I got it. It was going good, but I don't know what happened.
And another doesn't open.
No. Ni no se está conectando el display aquí.
It's sharing on Zoom right now. Why don't you just go to Zoom?
All right, let me try it again. Sí, yo tengo el Zoom ahí. Let me go from the beginning.
The new normals, we're getting used to it.
You are screen sharing, pero fíjate, no sale ahí. Ahí está, míralo, míralo, ya.
And there you can change, right? Okay. There you
Yeah,
go.
I can
Perfect.
change.
Okay.
But I gotta go, yeah, but I gotta go into the slideshow. All right. Is everybody, it's not changing there, see? Okay, ahora sí.
Show your camera. Your camera is not showing.
No sé lo que pasó, ahora la cámara no está enseñando. Imagínate tú. Start video, okay, start video, okay, I got it. All right, are we seeing it there now?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Real quick, investment opportunities, that's important. That the end for me was neighborhood and geographical areas. And again, I'm saying you gotta know your neighborhood. And then the final one is for me was governmental laws, zoning and news feeds. So surely you have to know the zoning in your area, you know, what's the setbacks, how much can you build? And these are just little things. And if you go through, you can probably find different words on do the prospecting. You can probably think about different words, which will guide you through the process. All right. All right. So here we go. So what is prospecting? Okay. Basically, prospecting and the sale, it's a little bit behind. It's like a little bit behind, right? Yeah. It's basically sales. You're looking to prospect to get sales, all right? And prospecting is any activity, essentially any activity that, how does it work? That directly involves verbal or in-person contact with people for the sole purpose of obtaining their business. And their business is you're going to buy a property or they're going to sell a property. Okay, there it is. All right. So as we go, there's a triangle, which is very important, and you can look at it. Okay. And this triangle, if it's coming up, it's basically your sphere of influence during your process. At the bottom, we have marketing general. We all know that. Then we have the direct mail, and these are all information zones, all right, which you can market through direct mail. You can send emails and social media. After you've done that, you also have your connection zone, which is basically text messages immediately to your client. Hey, how are you? Happy Halloween or happy Merry Christmas. Handwritten notes, which are important. Okay. If you're sending something out, write it. There's nothing like receiving a handwritten note. You know, there's nothing like it. The president, when he comes in, every single president since the beginning of time, well, not since the beginning, but definitely the last 20 or 30 presidents, they write a handwritten note to the incoming president. Nobody knows about it. There have been no presidents who talk about that note. But basically, the president just writes a handwritten note, puts it in an envelope, and he puts it in the drawer. When that president comes in, he looks at it. And they're keepsake. Yeah, nobody talks about, but it's important. It's something, it could be something very honest or whatever, but handwritten notes are important. Letters with enclosures. We have the magnets for the calendars, and I think Hema and Gelsi, you sent some out, right, in envelopes with enclosures. These are enclosures, all right, and these are good. They say, hey, I thought I can send you send you some handwritten calendars. I know you have one in your phone, but these are always keepsakes. They come handy. Yeah. And there you go. All right. Phone calls. You call the people. Hey, Federico, how you doing? How's everything? Hey, and hey, I'm here around. You want to go have some coffee? I saw some properties that phone calls are important. And we'll talk about that later. Online meetings, which what we're doing now. Events, go to events. If there's events, I know now with COVID, hay pocos lugares, where you can go, but events are important. And then personal meetings, which is a one-to-one basis. And this, it's very important, this triangle, because this is your pyramid of persuasion. It'll come up. It's a little bit behind, I guess, because of the Wi-Fi or something. It's a little bit, just a tad behind. But it's called the Pyramid of Persuasion, all right? So this is important, and you can take a look at it. Oh, went out? All right, it doesn't matter. I'll keep on going. Yeah, so where do we start? Where do we start with all this? Basically, with the essential elements of real estate prospecting. All right, with the essential elements of real estate prospecting. Okay, that's what. And prospecting, the prospecting model must have a prime place in your real estate business plan. And Henry started talking about the business plan. Así que el modelo de prospecto es lo más importante en your business plan. Okay, que eso, y siempre un business plan. Yo sé que ahora es mucho para tratar de intelectualmente tratar de cogerlo, pero hay mucha información de business plans en el internet. Y es bueno tener un business plan de 12 meses. ¿Qué es lo que se puede hacer? ¿Cuánto me puede entrar? Como hablaron al principio, how many listings, pero es lo más importante. Okay? So, número 1, research. Understand the properties. Si tú no entiendes las propiedades que tú estás tratando de buscar, estás un poquito atrás. Tienes que saber las propiedades lo más que pueda. Porque en esto la credibilidad es lo más importante. Credibilidad siempre es el maestro de todo. Y a veces a lo mejor tú leíste algo en el periódico por la mañana que de verdad no sabías, pero ya lo sabes y se lo dice al cliente y dice, coño, ¿cómo sabe esta persona? Pero a lo mejor no, pero porque lo leíste por la mañana, tuviste algo de credibilidad con ese cliente, ¿ok? Y eso puede pasar. Create a list. Given that you really do need to know a lot of people for your location and your property specialty, the lists that you create are valuable. Y yo se lo he dicho, se lo dije a mi esposa, se lo dije a Emma, que ya cogieron la licencia. Empiecen a poner, ¿sabes? Tía Angelina, tío Jorge, fulano, mi amigo en Fort Myers, la lista, y te aseguro que van a salir muchas personas en esa lista. Y dependiendo la lista que lo van a estar llamando periódicamente. Y hasta pueden hacer así, marcar el día que lo llamaron, esperar de aquí a 3 meses y lo vuelven a llamar. Y así, la lista es importante, profesionales, abogados y todo. ¿Ok? Y por medio de eso, es que you're going to know how to write your neighborhood profile. Solamente yo, por estar aquí en el área de Westchester por tantos años, caminar con los ojos cerrados, yo sé dónde, más o menos dónde está todo, quién está todo. Y eso es parte del neighborhood profile. A lo mejor voy a Brickell y no conozco mucho de Brickell. Pero cualquier persona que me pregunte aquí de Westchester, yo se lo voy a... Y eso es lo que significa your neighborhood profile. Escojan al que ustedes quieran. Si quieren Westchester, South Miami, Coral Gables, Fort Myers, Homestead, lo que quieran. Y hay personas allá afuera que conocen de verdad el mercado donde ellos están, porque no lo podemos abarcar todo a la vez. Es un poco difícil. ¿Ok? So, importante, track your progress. ¿Cuál es el proceso? ¿Cómo es que me va? ¿Tienes un cliente? ¿Cómo estoy haciendo con el cliente? Track your progress diariamente, semanalmente, para saber cómo se está moviendo. Y si el progress está bien, build your momentum. You build your momentum on it. ¿Ok? Para que no se queden atrás. Y set the targets and create conversations. Eso es importante, milestones. Tú sabes, como dijo Melinda, yo quiero tener tantos listings para 6 meses, que es lo que voy a hacer basado en el prospecting. ¿Ok? So, quality listings and quality properties produce good inquiry. Quiere decir que propiedades buenas y quality listings, aunque no sean suyos, si ustedes lo empiezan a mirar, van a recibir good inquiry. ¿Quién es el dueño? Concho, mira la información que me está dando. ¿Quién es el dueño? ¿Entiendes? ¿Cuándo se vendió la propiedad a última vez? Y a la misma vez están haciendo your neighborhood profile. ¿Ves? A veces en su tiempo libre pueden ir al MLS y conseguir un área y nada más que mirar listing, aunque sean de otras personas, que le dan mucha información de lo que está pasando en el mercado. Revistas. Yo recogí una revista el otro día de Coral Gables, que la traje para la casa, y tiene varios ads de diferentes real estate companies y te enseñan fotos de los precios. Mira, ya estás aprendiendo cómo están los precios en esa zona. ¿Cómo es que está? Ya, por leer la revista, y la vi ahí, pues, en el edificio de mis padres, la cogí. Y a lo mejor mañana no sí la voto, pero ya te das cuenta que cómo es el profile de ese neighborhood, que es importante. So, en real estate prospecting tips, aquí hay dos métodos, el tradicional, que es el viejo, y el moderno. Y ahí, esto es self-explanatory, ya ustedes lo han visto. El tradicional era más todo escrito, ¿verdad? Escrito, hablar. Y el moderno, que ya hemos hablado y lo hemos hablado aquí, social media groups, LinkedIn, warm calling, share-worthy context, social and search advertising, todo eso que podemos hacer ahora. ¿Quiénes aquí tienen un business page de Facebook? Business page de Facebook. Bueno, eso, y LinkedIn, ¿quién está en el LinkedIn? Ok, eso es importante. Y el business page es buenísimo, que lo pueden hacer. Yo para acá, yo hice esto. Lo hice en Vistaprint. Y lo diseñé yo, me tomé durante el COVID que estaba en la casa. And basically it says, the Jack Group, Commercial Real Estate Zoning and Land Consultants, one stop aquí. Aquí le digo todo, we can do sales, tenant representations, vacant land. Entonces, yo sé que el papel aguanta mucho, aguanta la palabra, pero so what?
Yeah. You can mail that out to the neighbor.
Y yo se lo doy a las personas. Yo no tengo que hablar, mira. I'll pass it along para que lo vean. Y eso lo hice en Vistaprint. Barato. Y entonces, eso, hacer cosas que le van a ayudar en eso, porque todos los días hay mucho que se puede hacer. Esto que está aquí, lo llegó ayer a casa, ¿verdad? Que tú me lo entregaste.
Yeah.
Mira qué bueno. Esta muchacha vendió esta casa cerca en 449. Ya yo sé que en esa zona, mira por qué casa. Pero mira qué interesante. Que abrimos de Handwritten Notes. This is printed. No, it's not. It is not printed. You can tell on the back it is not printed. Ya lo puso a mano.
She wrote that on there.
Pero esto fue lo que me atrajo a mí. Because she was personalizing it.
Very unique.
Ella lleva una cosa esta de, ya sé, antes de ponerlo en la casa, es así. ¿Sí? ¿Y qué significa? I was here. This is my letter. Pass it along. Mira qué cosa tan fácil. Mira. This is it. Very, very unique. Con una pequeña, mira, con una pequeña liga aquí puesta. Y te aseguro que estos 1000 de estos no valen nada. No quiere decir, yo puedo enseñar ejemplos, no quiere decir que yo solo pueden hacer otra cosa. Pass it along. Eso es lo que yo quiero ver. Eso es parte del prospecting. Aquí le pongo una lista. I'm not going to get you tired. Pero hay tantas cosas. You can do cold calls, warm calls, canvas. Mira el canvas. Choose a property. Go and shake hands with as many as possible. Te van allá a la esquina y se paran. Se visten y salen. Y ven un señor limpiando. Hola, señor, ¿cómo anda? Yo soy fulano de tarde. Que vengo por aquí. Pam, pim, pam, pam, pam. That is important. No, pero yo sé, no le vas a dar la mano, pero en el sentido de que pam y eso. Broker referrals, tip groups, trade journals, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, type letters. Ahí está todo. I'm not gonna bore you with it. Importantísimo. Join the Chamber of Commerce. Aquí en Miami-Dade County hay tantos cientos de Chamber of Commerce. Desafortunadamente ahora ya no se puede, no hay muchos miembros, pero por un mínimo, yo creo que hay Chamber of Commerce que cuestan 15 pesos al mes, 150 al año. Hay otros que cuestan 30 pesos al mes, que no es nada. Pero te invitan a eventos y cuando COVID no existía, eventos por las tardes que iban 50, 60 personas. Tú sabes lo valioso que es eso. Chamber of Commerce, it's out there. Y ahí tienen todo. Article Club, Display Ads, Past Clients, que ya hemos hablado. Eso es una lista grande, ¿no? So a fact in real estate prospecting and marketing, the secret to making more money in real estate is not only to work harder, but to work smarter. Okay? To work smarter. And todos nosotros somos intelectuales. It's just that matter. Haciendo eso para try to work smarter on that, okay? Eso es lo más importante. Y aquí están time management, prospecting, establishing referral business, professional growth, que ya lo hemos hablado, how to sell properties, and how to stay abreast with the marketing trends. Eso es tan importante. Nosotros nos pasamos a veces, muchas veces en el Facebook mirando a quién. Ay, lo que está haciendo LeBron James, lo que está haciendo fulano, que si, ¿cómo se llama esta? J-Lo hizo esto y J. Bueno, spend some time también en marketing trends. Go into the websites, aunque sea media hora. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando en Miami? Porque eso es lo que ustedes están vendiendo. Eso es lo que ustedes están vendiendo. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando en Miami? Y si hacen eso, le va a ayudar mucho en la credibilidad con el cliente. La credibilidad es increíblemente importante. ¿Ves? So, aquí tenemos, para ser el Successful Real Estate Agent, cosas que aquí están en la lista, que es relativamente fácil. Si lo siguen bien, es relativamente fácil. Y se van preparando. So if residential listings are the breath of the real estate business, prospecting is the heart. Okay. Siempre prospecting is the heart, ¿ok? Y hay cientos de neighborhoods out there donde ustedes pueden escoger y hacer tu prospecting. Le voy a dar varias ideas de prospecting. Esto aquí, mira, think of selling your house. Pueden hacer un de eso. Ay, no, pero yo no veo un letrero afuera, no la va a vender. No, a lo mejor la pareja, los están listos a retirarse y se quieren ir para otro lugar. Y si están pensando en vender. Y si llega a eso, a lo mejor ellos lo llaman. Eso es una, fíjate, bien simple. Otra, I have a buyer for your neighborhood. Mentira, a lo mejor ustedes no tienen un comprador for your neighborhood.
I have a buyer for your house. Maybe that little yellow page.
Claro.
I have a buyer for your house. Call me.
Maybe you don't have a buyer. Pero a lo mejor la persona le oye, you have a buyer, yeah, I got some people. Pero ya hacen el contacto. That's what it's me. Eso es lo que está diciendo. Ponen el logo y bien fácil. Thinking of selling your home, get a proven expert in your corner. Hay tantas cosas que se pueden hacer, que se pueden para.
Say you have a buyer for your house, doesn't mean that you personally have a buyer.
Right.
Once we put it in the MLS, they're going to be
Correcto. Así que hay muchas cosas. Algunas preguntas bien rapiditas. Is now a good time to buy or sell? Que le van a hacer usted cogen esa pregunta y usted cogen un cheat sheet y le ponen la respuesta y guárdenselo y apréndenselo como el Padre Nuestro. Is now a good time to buy or sell? Oh, yes it is. Ya ustedes saben la respuesta, ¿no? Todo el mundo sabe el Padre Nuestro, ¿verdad? Lo hemos dicho tantas veces. Importante. Haga un cheat sheet y pongan la respuesta y memoriza. How is the housing market right now in my area? Todo el mundo. Oh, your housing market right now in Coral Gables is this because of this. Esto como un examen. What are the steps involved in selling my house? Fíjate. Write it down y memorícenselo, vaya como vaya. Que esas preguntas le van a venir. How do you determine how much my home is worth? Importantísimo. Oh, because of the comparable. Pero si ustedes no se lo aprenden, entonces ¿qué pasa? A lo mejor lo saben, pero no van a estar preparados. ¿Entiendes? What price can I expect to get in the current market? Does choosing the right agent really make a difference? Oh yeah, choosing us makes a difference because of this, and this. Okay? Esas son las cosas importantes. ¿Y lo están viendo todos ahí?
Yeah.
All right. So no problem. Sorry. All right, so I'll just finish here saying, básicamente, no sé lo que está pasando. Ahora it's behind. Sorry. I'm on screen share, but I don't know anything. Huh?
You don't need to open it big. Just go to
Yeah, but I wanted to show them something important here. Esto. Pero no está pasando aquí. So all these things really, Si se ponen a ver, ves que pasa rápido, qué pena. So, all these things basically give you the key to success, okay? Todas esas cosas son the key to success. La credibilidad es importante. Know your neighborhood, know your market, know your product. ¿Entiendes? Podemos hacer todo el mercadeo ahí, podemos mandar LinkedIn, todo eso es bueno. But if you don't know the product that you're selling, you know, you're dead. ¿Entiendes? You're dead. Es como ir a comprar un carro. A veces uno coge el vendedor que sabe más del carro, ¿verdad que sí? No necesariamente el que luzca mejor y eso, sino el que sabe más del carro, pues le vas a hacer muchas preguntas. All right? And if we do that, then we're gonna definitely get the house, you know, the property sold, and everybody is gonna be happy. Okay, bueno, gracias. Eso in a nutshell. No, es que no, aquí no sé por qué no me sale aquí ahora. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to show you guys now the new platform that One Stop Realty has to stay connected. You guys should have gotten an email this morning. No sé si cogieron un email esta mañana del nuevo platform que tenemos. We did an email blast. It's called onestopteam.net. We're going to show you it now.
Check the spam folder.
Yeah, check the spam folder.
Check the spam folder, because it might not find it there.
So
it's un email.
¿Tú no tienes que poner el HD este?
Yeah. Bueno, good thing. Menos mal que están aquí en el meeting porque nada más tienen que entrar a www.onestopteam.net.
Onestopteam.net.
Okay. Onestopteam.net is the new platform that the One Stop Realty has, that we all have together to stay connected with everything.
Intranet.
This is an intranet, yeah. Okay, so this is the dashboard. This shows you everything it has. You can see the top links. You can see top questions that people might ask with the answers. So if you have any questions, you can go in and look up something like, let's see, what's residual income? Okay, there's a question already about it, and you could look at it. How can I receive residual income from the One Stop Realty? Refer other agents to join One Stop Team, and they will close any transaction you receive 1% residual income on each of their closings. So there you could look up any question.
With the HUD.
If you want to know about something about HUD, okay, there's a lot of names that have HUD, so it's pre-approved HUD. You'll see there's a question already about it. Is One Stop Realty an approved HUD broker? Can we sell HUD homes? And what is our NAID? So there you can see the answer for it.
You click on it and the answer is there.
About escrow, if you have a buyer that needs to turn in the escrow, can a buyer send escrow deposits by wire transfer? The answer is yes. This is open to everybody. So we have all the agents here, the whole roster of agents. Let's look up, what name we put?
Maggie.
Okay, we have Maggie. There's Maggie Relloso, I can call her. Although Maggie has this listing, let me call Maggie. It'll show you her number. You can't really call from the computer. But if you're on your phone, it works with your phone too. You go on onestopteam.net, onestopteam.net, and then you're gonna have it on your computer.
And you can update your profile there.
Update the profile. That's important, yeah. You log in with your account. If you have your own account, you bring in your picture, you quieres cambiar la foto, quieres poner alguna información tuya, cosas así, you go there and upload.
Sí, ve en onestopteam.net y pon login on the bottom right hand corner. Bottom left hand corner right here, login. Put claim yours now, because you all have an account already. You just need to claim it. So put claim yours now, write your email, and then you're gonna create your own password. If you don't have your account, you're not gonna be able to ask questions. You're not gonna be able to post. You're not gonna be able to use the system good.
Yeah, and it's a good way for us to communicate with each other too, kind of like a social media for just us.
Here you have this week's calendar. There's something we need to take off, but it should only say today's meeting. We have today's meeting, and the next meeting we have next week would be up here too. You can see the full calendar. Okay.
You can do post.
So, and then post, there's post and industry news. Here you can see like all the news of the real estate market, what's going on.
Can you share those?
Buyers and their agents have a nimble and amid low supply. You can read about it. And of course, you can share it on Facebook by just copying and pasting the link. Copy the link and paste it to your Facebook. And then we have our own social media here for like within our agents. The agents de nosotros tenemos un social media aquí que puedes postear. Tú vas a tener un botón aquí que dice create a post y puedes escribir algo. Mira este listing que tengo ahora, comercial. Look at this great listing I have. A commercial listing. Anybody have a buyer? Or if you have a lead that you can't work, that is too far from you, don't let it go. Because we can work it, so puedes escribir. Mira, tengo este lead que está en Homestead, yo no trabajo en esa área, quien quiere trabajarlo, me das 20% referral. And then they'll contact you, work it, okay, great. So ahí es un social media, tú puedes poner lo que quieras. En links and files, puedes ver todo. En paperless pipeline, you can see contracts and sample contracts here.
Agent trainings.
Put your login, you should have it. It's your email, one stop, and then your password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 initially, right?
You'll see sample contracts, you'll see contracts you need to use. One stop YouTube, you'll see the event videos. We have One Stop Realty University right here, where we're posting currently right now more trainings on it. But right now we have a few of the class trainings we've had. One Stop University, you can see One Stop Title meeting we had. You can see the marketing meeting that we had one time. This is university. One Stop Realty University. If you want to install a sign, si quieres poner un sign en la propiedad, no sabes el website, que tienes que ordenar el sign, aquí está, sign installation. Puedes log in or register y ahí puedes pagar por el sign y ya te lo llevan. They'll take it to the house. Just put the address y te lo llevan. También el merchandise e-store, si quieres comprar camisas or whatever, aquí es el merchandise one-stop store. Si quieres coger el continuing education, aquí está. Si tienes un amigo que quiere coger la licencia, aquí está, online classes. Si no tienes el logo todavía, también lo puedes guardar de aquí. One Stop logo, you can save it from here. Both logos are here, long and small. And here we're going to be posting everything. So this is really good to have. And stay connected to this. You guys like it? It's good? Yeah. So, okay.
Also, of course, this is new, but it's in progress as well. It's being built even more with a lot of more questions and answers. We're gonna have everything here. We're gonna have the way of applying for the loan for the mortgage company. And someone who wants to get qualified also, all that information, what do we need to get a pre-qualification, lo que hace falta para los documentos de la persona para calificarse, todo eso. O sea, es una plataforma que podemos todos utilizar y ahí cuando tú necesites algo de real estate, sabes que vas a ir a onestopteam.net y ahí lo vas a encontrar el link. Y si hay algo que ustedes piensen que es bueno que pongamos ahí, déjenos saber. Ok, si tienen una pregunta, siempre estoy con duda de esto. Vamos a ponerlo, eso lo vamos a incorporar ahí.
No, y tú puedes poner preguntas aquí también. Nosotros te vamos a like, answer the question.
Yeah.
So if we see a question that's unanswered, we're going to go and answer it.
You know how we get a notification of every new listing before we hit the MLS? Que nosotros el odio lo manda. Okay. Eso también va a salir de la plataforma. Cualquier listing que sea nuevo, antes que se ponga en el MLS, les queremos saber a todos los agents que va a recibir primero para la MLS, porque tienen un cliente antes que vaya para la MLS. Entonces, siempre hacemos eso, para dar una oportunidad de poder tener el listing in-house antes que se ponga en el MLS. En el MLS empiezan a todo el mundo a hacer la
Tiene un beneficio también, pues cuando se cierra la casa, se ahorra también el proceso.
Exacto, cuando se cierra en One Stop Title, se ahorran los 2.95, o sea, acreditan a la comisión. Eso es importante, tú sabes, cuando lo cierras aquí en One Stop Title, se hace mucho más fácil y se gana más dinero. ¿Tú sabes? Porque tenemos entonces el crédito de 2.95. Mucho fácil porque, ¿sabes? Es como un seamless integration de todo, ¿no? El mortgage, el title, el seguro también estamos expandiendo para tener más capacidad para hacer los seguros de las casas. Los carros ya tenemos los seguros de los carros, las casas también, pero no es que son muy viejas, porque las compañías de seguro de casa son un poco problemáticas. Únicamente que tenemos que ir con Circe, pero también tenemos ese Circe que estamos buscando. Todo in-house.
One stop is all you need. It's always what you have to tell the client. Tenemos todo de bienes raíces aquí.
Sí.
But this website is very good if you have a question or you want to look for a file or a calendar or anything. Also, we put the Miami Realtor Association training calendar here too.
Yeah, so if you want a training from the association, you can go here and you can link to the.
You can click it. Okay, look at today's meeting. Let's look at today's training. Okay, I want to join this one. You know, everything's here, all on one site. So create your account and let's start using it.
No, tú puedes entrar, no sé, vea directamente a onestopteam.net y abajo pon claim your account. Tienes que claim.
Yo subí la foto y no me sube, me dice que tienen que aceptarlo.
Pues tienes primero claim, ¿no? La cuenta.
Hice todo, mira.
Luego tienes que poner, ¿sabes?
Sí, ya tengo.
Sí, te claim the account.
Sí.
Okay, well, thank you
Gracias a los maestros por todas las clases. Love you.
Bye, thank you.
Great job, guys.
Hold on, I don't hear you. Hey, George.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, guys.
Be good.
Great job, good video.
Awesome, thanks.
Any questions, let us know. Si necesitan ayuda con el sistema, porque sé que no estar aquí presente es un poco más difícil quizás, pero bueno, yo creo que se ha podido ver todo bien, como en la nueva plataforma también y todo, ¿no? El sistema manda un email a todos los agentes, pero a veces va para spam. Pero chequen eso si fue para el spam.
El link es onestopteam.net.
Yeah.
So ahí puedes ver todo de One Stop Realty.
It's excellent. Great job.
Okay, awesome, good, thanks. Call us if any questions. And we'll see you next time. Take care.
Quedó bueno.
Make it happen.